Be back lit. We're not barbering you guys, right? We just scared that guy off.
No, he's got a crack.
Scared him off.
I could use a little bit more tea if you don't mind.
Yeah,
You got a sweet tea?
yeah,
I'll order one of those too if you don't mind.
yeah.
Please and thank you. Shout out to what's the bartender name again?
Mark.
Shout out to Mark.
Oh yeah, tonight we are recording at Barrel 53, which is a bourbon bar and grill.
And the hopes is that we'll be recording here in the future. So come watch us live and be a part of the show, and we'll have to take questions from you guys and
Absolutely.
all different types of stuff. So this is why that's why we wanted to make sure we show. Come out and we'll be here Wednesday. I'll be here Wednesday. I don't know if you'll be here Wednesday.
I'll be here Wednesday.
We'll be here Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Come through. Come watch
Ian.
Ian, the host. We're gonna get him on the show one time. We're gonna have a bunch of guests coming through. Let's try to get before hopefully it keeps going. Let's try to get back to it. So you ready?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait, hold on, wait, wrong one. Trying to watch the one that we're doing. But yeah, so I was I went to jail for selling drugs, like you said, you sold drugs too.
No. I did not sell drugs. No, sir. I went to, I got my felony for checking the wrong box on a gun application.
Oh yeah, good job. Yeah.
So I said that I was purchasing the gun for myself.
Yeah.
And
you
I ended up
damn
selling it, and
We're both
I gave it to a
felons
guy that who had a domestic violence problem and wasn't allowed to have a gun. So the ATF, when he used the gun,
Okay.
when the ATF showed up at my house, I was a had lad.
Too bad your dad wasn't Joe Biden.
Right?
You would have got.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. I mean, how lucky is that son of a bitch?
I got a joke. I don't want to ruin it. I don't
Right.
want to mess it up. I don't want to go too deep. I got a joke about it. I'm gonna tell you off camera.
All
About
right, yeah, no worries.
I got a joke about it. But yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, he went to prison. We both felonies. Retired. We both retired.
Absolutely.
But we did it.
Absolutely.
And so when I was in prison, I don't know how it came up. I was hanging with my peeps, and we was all, in prison and stuff like that. And it came up, what's the first time you ever went to jail? And we all told our crime. My first time was I robbed a Chinese man.
It's that Asian hate, man. It's that Asian hate.
No, we was broke. It wasn't about him being Asian. It wasn't about. It was nothing to do with him being Asian. We was broke. We was cutting school with these girls, right?
Oh, okay.
We was cutting school with these girls, and they was like, "How much is that, AC?" Okay, thank you, boss.
I got you, man. I'll pay them the bank.
Okay. Oh, thank you, my guy.
Yep.
So we was cutting school with these girls, and we had money for weed, like smoke. You like to smoke. So we didn't. They was like, we hungry. They said when we hung out with the other dudes, because we was tripping. They hung out with some bloods. They said we hung out with the bloods. They got us food too. So we was like, we was like, man, we gotta have a meeting. So we went outside. You got any more money for food for these girls? And we was like, nah, man, we broke. We only got enough more money for weed. So one guy said, yo, let's just rob the Chinese man. We call him, he comes, and we just take the food. So we went upstairs. We was flexing on the girls. Like, yo, get whatever you want, shorty. She was like, we'll split it. We was like, no, you get a plate, and you get a plate. So we called the guy, and one girl, I'll never forget this part. This is real. The one girl wanted shrimp fried rice, right? And I said, yo.
There's nothing funnier than trying to hear the Asian people, when you order shrimp fried rice, say shrimp fried rice. That's one of the funniest things you'll ever hear in your life, because there is way too many R's in that statement.
That's what I said. Get double shrimp.
Get it doubled.
She thought we was flexing. She just knew we was just flexing on her. And so we gave when the guy came, we stole the food. We didn't take no money. We just took the food. And we ran back in the house, the same house we had called the Chinese food to. So the cops came back and they arrested us. So I told this story to the people in prison, and like you're laughing right now, and anybody who's watching the videos might be laughing. They laughed at it. They just thought it was so funny. And then they just kept asking me to tell them stories from my life. And I would tell them stories, and they'd be sitting there laughing. And one guy was like, yo, I know you love rapping, and I think you're nice at rapping, but I really think you're like a comedian. You should be a comedian. And when he said it, a couple of people was around. They was like, yo, he right. Oh, you could, like, you're funny. Like, you're really funny. You always make me laugh without even trying. So I was like, I don't know, man. So I kept thinking about it, and I just started thinking I'm going to write a movie. So I wrote a movie. when I was locked up called Pork for Rice and Chicken Wings. And for
Okay.
me, writing that movie, it really, sitting there writing that, gave me the confidence that I could write comedy. Because as I was reading, I'm cracking myself up. I'm writing jokes and I'm putting it in there. And that was one of my first jokes, the joke about the Chinese person calling them and everything taking 10 minutes.
Yeah, everything.
How much food you ordered? $300 worth of food in 10 minutes. Like, you get how much food I ordered? You know what I mean? So that was one of my first jokes. And so I started doing comedy in Charlotte 2017. Open mics, like you said, went out there, just started hitting open mics. I came home 2016 November. So give me a little like started hitting some open mics. Then I got here, but I stopped when I got here to open up my recovery business. Recovery Strength Co-Inhabitants. If you need placement, contact us. Email me or whatever. We'll help you get some placement. But I started doing the jokes at Brick Oven. Rest in peace, Brick Oven.
Oh God, yeah.
I did jokes there, and that's how I found.
I closed that very first show there.
Oh man.
So yeah, I was supposed to close that very first show there. I did 25 minutes, and then they bring another guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, an open micer. They bring him up right behind me and then start hosting an open mic. I'm like, I'm not really closing this show, am I? And it wasn't like I was getting paid. They gave me some freaking cheese sticks. That's about it.
They gave me a whole. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to my man Zach.
Zach's all right.
He's a cool dude. He gave me wings and a pizza. And I remember I went to go pay, and he was like,
Oh, I got a Diet Coke too.
So that's how I got in the comedy scene out here, from doing those. I did like 3 of those, and then finally, like I think it was John Bass or Drew Blankenship. Shout out to them. We're gonna get them on the show hopefully.
Yeah, Drew's already committed.
Yeah, we already got Drew, so we got to get John. But yeah, it's an open mic over here at Malibu Jack's. It was at Malibu
Oh
Jack's.
yeah, Malibu
I
Jack's.
went to Malibu
That
Jack's.
one's dead too. God. I can't keep an open mic running. It's just one of those things in this town. If you're going to host an open mic, you might get 3. You might. And if it's more than 3, you consider that a successful open mic.
You know what it is? And then it leads to how I met Drew, how I met my guy Andrew. So I met James, Andrew is his name too, yeah, same thing. But how I met my guy, so what happened? He was also the open mic at the Kitty Cat.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I remember I messaged you. Like,
Not you.
well,
Yeah.
no, that wasn't it. You were doing the show, the one you
Java.
Put,
I was doing Java.
The one you put me on.
Yeah, Java Jukebox.
Where was that at?
Java Jukebox.
Where was it at?
Was it
In London?
Oh, London. Yeah. That was Pool Boys.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Pool Boys. I put you on that show first.
But I had to come to Kitty Cat.
Yeah,
Night Kitty to Kitty Cat, Night Kitty.
That way I could see you perform.
See me perform.
Yep.
So I came through to there, and it was like us and Andrew, me and James, and a couple like
And Cassie. Cassie of all people. And the guy who was running it wouldn't even go on stage that night. There was 3 of us, and that was it. Hold on, just a second. I gotta take somebody down.
Okay, hold on.
All right, you're back.
And so I got there. He's like, "Yo, you got to perform at this show to see how if you're good enough to go on this other thing." So I went there. I had fun. I love karaoke. Shout out to them. They still open, but they don't do the comedy there no more, really. But so I went up there.
Once again, 3 shows. 3 fucking shows.
So I go up there on stage and I perform, and he didn't laugh at none of my jokes.
That's because there was nobody else there, and I don't laugh easy. It takes me forever to just laugh out loud.
So in my mind, I'm thinking I'm not on the show.
No.
I never told you this. I didn't think I was going to be on the show. Was it London?
Yeah, it was
I didn't think I was
Pool
going to
Boys.
be going to London. I thought it was over for me.
And I remember you freaking out when you got there because it was nothing but country bumpkin white people and you. And me and him, I mean, we are as opposite gets, but we have so many parallels that have tied us together. No, we can't not be fast friends.
Yeah. True.
So, I mean, it's just one of those things.
So I went there. So I didn't think I was going to be on the show, but he put me on the show, and then we know each other from that. Periodically, keep seeing each other in the comedy community.
Yep.
We're in a Facebook group called Open Mic Comedy, and he put a post in there. And this is we look. He put a post in that group saying, "Who wants to ride to Indiana?" So
Yep.
I said me, but I didn't. I thought it was gonna be me, him, and a bunch of people.
It was just me and him.
It ended up being just me. But no, which wasn't a bad thing.
No, we had a blast.
We had a blast, and that's why we had. And this is where we come to why we started this show. During that ride, it was a 6-hour ride. We talked
Total.
each other ear off.
Yeah.
Right? Total. Yeah,
And-
3 hours there, 3 hours back. But we talked each other
At 90
ear
miles
off.
an hour.
At night, yeah, about yeah. And,
Roughly.
In the Chevy, the Equinix. That is not. I hate driving. People who know me know that. But I was hyped because he had a new car, so I knew he wasn't gonna let me drive.
Oh, hell no. No. I just got my car in July.
So I knew I was gonna be the passenger prince, and I got to ride around in there. And
I'm glad you didn't go further with that.
no,
Because that was almost princess.
that's
I know.
That's the thing.
I know.
I'm a passenger prince.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a passenger princess. If anybody's available, wants to talk to a fat white guy, hey, I make people happy. That's what I do.
We need 3 of y'all to show up so that way we can do a pop the balloon thing for my man. We want to do pop the balloon. So anybody that wants to sign up, definitely in the comment section, let us know. Hey, I want to come pop that balloon or see if I can do the balloon with Drew.
Oh my God. Anyway,
I want to do that. Do you see those? You watch those things?
no, I don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about.
So girls or guys. So like you'll be the main person. We'll get like a couple of girls, 20 girls, 10 girls, or whatever, and they get to have a balloon, and you walk out. And if they like you, they keep the balloon. If they don't, they pop the balloon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you ask them questions.
I'm
and then
screwed.
They ask you questions first about you, and then based on the answers you give, like, would you want to have a threesome? If you say yes, they're gonna pop. You might pop the balloon. They might not. Then if you make it past your stage of questions, you get to ask them questions again. And they get to again choose if they're gonna pop their balloon or not. But it's like, and then at the end of it, if nobody pops their, whoever doesn't pop their balloon, you get to pick from the people that don't pop their balloon, whether or not you think there's a match.
I've never heard of that, but that's.
I would love to do it.
I do it.
Yeah, we gotta get.
I'm always down for a fun
some girls
time.
we can pop some balloons with, even if we only get 4.
Right.
We're gonna do it.
We're going to have a good time.
We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, so that's how we got to after that ride. We said, yo, me and this guy, we said we have such great chemistry. We could talk about everything in the world. We should do a show together. We thought of a different couple of names.
Yeah, we threw out felonious funnies.
Felony because of the felony thing.
Yeah,
Felony
because
is
we're
funny.
both felons. Let's see, what else? Damn, I don't even remember. But we settled on this one.
Funnier in person.
Which is funnier in person.
Because that's so everybody. Once I told people I was gonna be a comedian, people were excited because I've been told I was funny like the majority of my life.
Yep.
And when I started to send people my comedy on stage, they would always respond with the same thing, like, "That's funny, but
I think you have to be there.
I think you're funnier in person." But not even no, they meant when I'm not on stage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've got guys that, all right, I do private driving.
Yeah.
And I also drive for bourbon tours and horse farms and wineries. But I've got guys that I know personally. When I started the mic at Hooters, I started doing a mic at Hooters, and
I still haven't been there yet. I gotta go.
well, it's closed. They closed the one in Richmond. Yeah, so that's done.
Where are these big titty girls at? We need you guys. Come through.
Well, you
All these
know,
big titty girls out of work.
all I'm saying is Lexington I still go to every day. I used to
Oh,
go.
they got one in Lexington.
Yeah, it's right down the street.
I haven't been to no Hooters.
Oh, okay. Okay. So anyway,
Do they still have big titties there, or is it stop? It's less.
subjective.
What?
It's subjective. Just, some yes, some no, but
You gotta have Hooters if you work at Hooters.
you would think. You would fucking think. Anyway, where was I? I lost track. I was doing an open mic at Hooters. And it's gone. Oh, yeah. Some of my regular people that would go to Hooters with us, they're like, man, you should just do what you do right here talking to us on stage. And it's, it's funnier that way. And I'm like, but the problem is, I'm the one holding the mic and y'all ain't up there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm like, so it doesn't really work. We can't do team comedy, at a fucking Hooters, first of all. And second of all, I'm always better when I'm talking to somebody. And conversational comedy is probably what I'm best at.
Obviously, yeah, definitely. And that's what I think. So that's why we're here. That's why we have this show called Funny in Person. We're planning on doing at least 2 times a week at this current time based on each other's schedule.
Yep.
We're looking for shooting for Monday and Thursday. So if you're watching this after this airs or whatever, and you want to know when the next time I can watch this or whatever, live, I want to be live in the conversation. I want to be live sharing.
Yep.
Thursday we'll be shooting again.
And we will also promote on Wednesday and let them know where we'll be at and at what time.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, if we're not here on Thursday, we're somewhere else, we'll let you know. We're looking for places where we could have audiences so you guys can come and participate and laugh at us in our face.
So if you have a business and you want us there, and you know,
especially if it's Hooters now because I've never been.
Oh, don't worry, I can make that shit happen. We might be in the fucking cold, but I can make it happen.
So just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Like and comment, even if you're saying F us, believe me, it does a lot. If you write the letter 1, I said the letter 1?
I'm not judging.
If you write the number 1, the number 2, whatever you write in that comment section, just know it helps get this video
seen by more people.
Seen by more people by liking and commenting something. You don't have to give us a summary or a breakdown or whatever. If you thought something was wrong, if the sound was messed up, if it could have been clearer, anything you have, you can write that. But if you just liked it and you do love it, you could comment a heart, comment a blue heart or a red heart.
All right, so the next thing we want to tell you is if you have any suggestions for topics that you want us to cover, please put that in the comments. If you have any questions you want us to answer, put those in the comments. We will try to answer everybody's questions as quickly as possible on one of our podcasts, and we're going to try to have a theme for each one. Like today was our origin stories, and you know, it is what it is. We both come from rough backgrounds, so here we are, just trying to make y'all giggle a little.
Yep, and we'll keep you guys updated on the various times, places we will be performing at, and where you can come see us live, either individually or together as a duo.
All right, so what do you got this week? What's going on?
I'm just doing Wednesday. I'm doing Wednesday right here at Hotel Lex, Barrel 53. I'll be here. I'm doing the 9 o'clock show.
Okay, yeah.
I'm doing the improv, but they ain't going to be able to make it over there that fast.
Oh, no, nobody's going to make that tonight. Yeah. But tonight I will be at Planet of the Tapes in Louisville. Tomorrow I will be at Comedy Off Broadway at 7 p.m.
I might not perform, but I'll be there so you can just get my autograph.
Absolutely. I'll be there at 7 p.m. performing. Wednesday night I'll be here doing the mic at 9 o'clock. And if anybody needs anybody to fill in the host this weekend, all you got to do is hit me up on my socials. I'm happy to do it. I'm open this weekend and would love to hear back from you.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
My next big show is December 21st in Cincinnati. I'll put the address. If you want the address, just contact me. I'll write it down. But I got a flyer on my Instagram. Hit me up on my socials too. That's the next big show I got.
All right, and I host a open mic in Richmond, Kentucky, and a booked show. The open mic is always the third Thursday of the month, and the book show is the last Saturday of the month. The book show actually has a $10 pre-sale price and $15 at the door. We do that show. We bring in people from all over to come perform for you, and we got to be able to give those guys, you know, some money for coming, because it's just not fair to them to have them drive over 100 miles and not give them something for coming. So, and we also collect, we have a bucket, that way you could throw in extra money if you feel the need.
We don't want James to have to get these guys hand jobs, okay?
There will be no hand jobs. I'm telling you right now, have you seen these hands? Are calloused as fuck. No lotion, baby. I raw dog that shit. Anyway, that's what I've got for today. I might have some family obligations coming up, but we'll see. My other big thing I'm doing in January is our buddy Chris Lyle.
Shout out to Lyle.
Lyle's a funny dude. He is hosting a roast battle.
I'm in that too.
Are you in it?
I think I got to go against Drew.
You got to go. Dude, you fucked.
You think so?
Oh, Drew, all he does is insult comedy. I got to go against Kate. I'm fucked too. It's okay.
I don't feel fucked. I think I'm not going to see. This is what the whole thing is. I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about Drew. because I do think Drew is funny.
He's funny as shit.
I think you're right. And I think he's funny as shit. Do I essentially think I'm funnier and even better at insulting than he is?
Maybe.
Yes. I feel like, but I think I can't go in there and think I'm gonna lose.
No, I know.
I'm going there, I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna go in there.
Oh, whoop your ass, Drew.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna lose. No doubt about it. So that is January 23rd. Brady is over here pointing at the fucking other camera, just letting everybody know that he's gonna take Drew down. We'll see if that happens.
You the wrong card, Drew.
I mean, it is what it is. All right, guys. I think that's it for the day, isn't it? Is that all you got?
You won't be on the blank ship when I'm done with you, Drew.
Oh my God.
Pay-per-view.
All right, guys. That's it
What
for
you
me.
gonna do when the 34.5 maniacs run wild on you, Drew?
Oh my God. I really hope he sees this. I so hope he sees this. And if not, I'm going to fucking tag him. All right, guys. That's it for me. Dating.
Love y'all, man. Love.
Yeah, absolute peace
Blue
and
hearts in the
happiness.
comment section. Let me see them hearts.
And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy
gonna see you right before that, though.
Kwanzaa, and whatever the fuck you celebrate.
And my birthday and my C-Day is next week, Friday, December 13th. I don't have a Cash App.
I do.
You can send it to him. He'll give it to me, I believe.
No, probably not. I'll keep it.
My birthday?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's like a crackhead.
I'm just kidding. All right, guys. I'm going to go. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. See you on Thursday. We'll let you know what time.